Hey everybody, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day you're watching today. Sasha here, and today's Wednesday, so you know what that means. Another episode of Wellness Wednesday. And folks, if you're wondering, am I sounding like, why am I sounding like this? It's a long story. Um, I'm just gonna jump straight into what's been going on, what I've been up to for um, what I have planned for pretty much the month of January. Being that today is January 1st, Happy New Year, y'all. Again. What have I been up to? Well, I wanted to, you know, make some changes in my, you know, typical regimen for like hygiene and um, health and exercise. So um, I showed y'all that I started Herbalife, and so far so good. Not really. Like there was one day where I forgot to drink one shake, but other than that, I've been doing the meal replacement shakes and the one meal a day. I will say, y'all, that I haven't touched any of the other stuff that came with the 30-day plan. I need to, though, because those, like I could have used the aloe drink yesterday because my stomach was like on the fritz. I haven't really found a use for the protein shake, snack mix, whatever the heck that other thing's called, the vanilla flavored thing. And then I haven't had the tea yet. So I believe you're supposed to use all the items in conjunction, but I've just been doing the meal replacement shakes. I'll fit the other stuff in one way or another. So, I started all this stuff this past Monday, the December 30th. So I can't really say if it's working or whatever. Of course, I'm more irritable since I'm cutting out a lot of I'm cutting out like snacking and two like additional meals. But I don't know. Come January 30th, yeah, because that will be 30 days. January 30th, or the week of whatever that is, that Wednesday, I'll definitely do a follow up. I haven't weighed myself prior to, so that sucks. I'm gonna try to do that. Like I said, with this situation, it messed everything up. So I can't really do a proper prior weigh in. What else? Prior weigh in, and then any other stuff, like I didn't walk today. But I also I got back on the Samsung Health. Yeah, I remember last episode of Wellness Wednesday I fell off and I admitted that. But no, I'm trying to get back on. It should be easier because I'm doing the Herbalife program along with the Samsung Health. So it's not that much stuff to record. And that should make the food login easier. Although with the Samsung Health, y'all, they don't have they only have two forms of the two flavors, excuse me, of the Formula One shake, and it's chocolate and banana caramel. So I'm like, well, shit, I'll just pick one of the two because they're all, I think, 90 calories anyway per serving. So there's that. I mean, at least Samsung Health knows of Herbalife, so that kind of helps the situation. So yeah, I have my Samsung Gear Fit watch on, so I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. Like I would have liked to have, walked today, but no, like this prior shit that happened. And forgive me, y'all, I usually don't curse, but I'm really angry still. So just moving on. Yeah, I would have liked to have walked today, but no, I couldn't. So it is what it is. I also, for today, I started my transition to natural deodorant. So I'm using Equate Beauty's aluminum free apricot deo. And well, the reason why I'm doing it is because I suffer from like those bumps and wheels under my arm. And whatchamacallit, with invisible solids, like I would get them the worst. So I kind of made a progression from the invisible solid antiperspirant deodorant. Like that's pretty much the most widespread type of deodorant, at least here in the States. And I switched from that to going to gel antiperspirant. Gel antiperspirant was a lot easier on my underarms. I still had like those whiteheads and bumps and whatnot on my underarm, but I didn't get them quite as often. So I'm figuring it may be the aluminum, because also, y'all, without TMI, like sometimes around my breast area I would get a bump or a boil or whatever, and it would go away on its own after a while. Sometimes it would even burst on its own, and that wasn't too cute, pleasant. So yeah, I just decided to get off the aluminum based deodorants and try natural or just aluminum free varieties of deodorant. So this one, this is my first time trying the apricot deo, and I'll let y'all know that particular deo, I mean, I don't smell anything. And let me smell. No, my underarms still smell like apricot. The thing, well, I'll do the other arm. I didn't do it like, okay, my left arm kind of smells, but the right arm doesn't smell as bad. I mean, I've seen mixed reviews on like this type of deodorant. Oh, and Equate Beauty is comparing itself to Tom's of Maine. Tom's of Maine is a nice company that I've dealt with, and I didn't like use their deodorants, but I used their other products like their toothpaste and shucks, y'all. I know for sure their toothpaste and mouthwash, but that's about it. I didn't use anything else from Tom's of Maine. But that's what Equate Beauty aluminum-free deodorant is basing their product off of. The thing people seem to forget or seem to realize, like, this has low reviews. This has low reviews. And reason for that being is people complain that their underarms were stinking after an hour, 2 hours, or whatever. And first off, this is gonna transition to my next point. I'm also doing a underarm detox with the bentonite clay and water. So I just started. Everything I started, y'all, was Monday. I started Monday. So with the bentonite clay, what you do is you make a paste with it and you slather it under your arms. You wait 15 to 20 minutes. I do 20. Why not? And you rinse it off with warm water. So with the bentonite clay, it's okay. So dermatologists say that bentonite clay underarm detox is like, it's unnecessary. You don't have to do that. The aluminum will seep out on its own, or whatever terminology they use. But some folks are saying that aluminum it leaves your pores after a certain while. That's why you have to keep applying the deodorant on a daily basis. And what I do this for is to help with the natural deodorant. You do a bentonite clay detox or underarm detox to help boost the staying power of the aluminum-free deodorant, the natural deodorant. So this is just a deodorant, y'all, and it's not gonna stop the perspiration or the sweating. So if you sweat immensely, like, you'll have to see about products like Lume or what else? Lume, or like a higher, or like something like crystal deodorant, or invest in those deodorant wipes where if you feel like you're sweating, you just, take care of it right then and there with the wipe or the spray or the clear stick. Actually, this is a clear stick. Yep, still smells like apricot. So it still reminds me of gel, but not really. And y'all probably can't see because the lighting is horrible. It's nighttime, so that's why I like the deodorant right now. It's pretty much kind of reminding me of gel, but also it's like a nice hybrid of gel and invisible solid. With this deodorant as well, you have to let it warm up. So what I do is I let it sit on my underarm for 15 seconds and I count out, and then I'll make swiping motions to apply the deodorant. I will say I do sweat easily though, and I am a big girl, so it's much more likely that I'll sweat easier. But no, my underarms, like, I just have to make sure I apply it evenly, or if not, just reapply it. So I'll tell you what I did today. I pretty much, after I showered and got ready, I was in front of a heater for a few seconds. Well, not a few seconds, like a minute and some change, but enough to kind of start perspiring on my forehead and brow. And what else, y'all? And I was like moving around a little bit, preparing for if I had to leave out of town, so be it. So I was doing a little bit of moving around, and then for the most part, was riding around in a car for like 2-3 hours, like straight. And there are times where I was stressed out and angry, but I don't really, I know when I smell, but the deodorant seemed to be working fine for me. What what I would like to do is, what I would have liked to have done rather is apply this deo and go like on a mile walk and then come back, smell, and then, does it smell bad or not? But yeah, I think a lot of folks seem to miss out that you should do an underarm detox to help that natural deodorant work more efficiently. But yeah, I mean, I'm not going to lie, it's on Walmart.com. You go there, they land blasted this deodorant. It's like 2 stars. So a lot of people, I don't think a lot of people know, like, you don't just jump off of antiperspirant deodorant and jump on natural deodorant and expect the same coverage. This doesn't cover like the antiperspirant. So yeah, big misconception with folks who do that. But yeah, so far so good. If you know you're gonna sweat a lot, then take extra precaution. Probably reapply again after you've wiped, but definitely start a bentonite clay underarm detox when transitioning to natural deodorant. And some websites, I thought about doing the underarm detox for 30, or not 30, excuse me. Now I'm doing it for 30 days, but really I thought that 2 weeks would have been sufficient, but I read that an underarm detox can take up to 30 days, and there's still a probability that you could have some body odor because your body's now, trying to get rid of all that aluminum that you've probably been using for like, even, I wouldn't even say years and years, because like the dermatologists say, your body can rid of that trace amounts of aluminum. But I mean, I've been using this for years and years. I shudder to think of the damage that could occur from using so much deodorant with antiperspirant. And then, there's a reason why doctors, after a person has gone through chemo for breast cancer, they tell them to switch to an aluminum-free deodorant. So, I don't know. I just rather not add any more risk factors. I rather subtract some risk factors. Okay, so that was for the aluminum-free deodorant, bentonite clay. I've also invested in toothpastes and mouthwash that are fluoride-free. Also sulfate-free if need be, but definitely fluoride-free. Equate, again, Walmart's brand. They have their own Tom's of Maine sort of competitor or store brand, and it's pretty inexpensive too. It mimics the Tom's of Maine anti-plaque and whitening, I think, toothpaste. It's fluoride and sulfate free, so for those that are curious. For mouthwash, I just have the rinse, a mouthwash, like a rinse or whatever. if it has anti-cavity, then that has fluoride ions in it. So, I mean, I would go for the natural, but I mean, it's not that big a deal. Just as long as it doesn't have fluoride in it, we're good. Um, I also have as a, I want to try it, Dr. Bronner's anise flavored toothpaste. Cause come on now, y'all, anise flavored toothpaste. That's an oddball one, but I actually wanted to try Tom's of Maine's propolis. I have no idea if I'm pronouncing that right, and myrrh flavored toothpaste. So I never got a chance to try that Tom's of Maine one, but the anise flavored toothpaste, I got that off of Amazon, so I'm really excited to try that. Um, hair care products, because that's another thing that I need to kind of purge and reconsider. So relaxers, I used to relax my hair. I kind of still do, but I don't want to do it anymore. But I don't want to do the big chop, because it takes a while for the hair to grow back. And really, like those perms and whatnot, they can't be good for your health. Like, I don't want to be putting that crap on my head and my scalp. I've gotten so many chemical burns from relaxers. It's not even funny. When I was like younger, and it's like, should be trying to take care of our natural hair anyway. Like, damn, trying to relax my hair. But, as of right now, I haven't done that much research, but I just don't feel comfortable using relaxers anymore. So I switched to a hair care line that caters to, African American hair texture, like 4A, B, C. I have 4C hair, and I really like the products from the Cantu beauty line. So they have products that have no sulfates, no parabens, no silicones, no da 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 da. So that's pretty much what I've been using. And no complaints so far. I really do love their line of products, and I will continue to use their products. I pretty much use their cleansing co-wash, but yeah, no complaints. I mean, I'm just trying not to get stressed out either, y'all. So that's another thing that'll lose your hair, stress. But yeah, so I don't use like any old hair care products. Like, all my products are for hair are from Cantu. Body wash, bar soap. I'm just gonna keep it simple and use either Castile soap or African black soap. Both are very, very minimalist. They don't have all that chemical gunk, and they clean the body just fine without overexposing to phthalates and parabens. Oh yeah, even for lotions too. Lotions, that's another one I wanted to look out for. So it's so much stuff, y'all. But yeah, I know to just hone on Castile soap, African black soap, pretty much a lot of the Walmart branded lotions that don't have parabens and phthalates and unnecessary crap. Because like I said, I didn't realize, like, really with phthalates, and that's the PHTHALATES. Phthalates can mess with your reproductive system. And that, and phthalates, they come from body wash, scented body washes, scented lotions, scented body sprays. And one of the concerning targets that I shop at a lot was Bath and Body Works. So until I know that Bath and Body Works, some particular scents that don't have that stuff that I mentioned, I won't be getting I won't get anything from Bath and Body Works in regards to the body and whatnot. I'll get their candles, but not their lotions, their washes and whatnot. I'll stick to Castile soap, African black soap, maybe even glycerin soap. Just as long as they don't have parabens, phthalates, harsh sulfates, and other chemicals, then I'll definitely gravitate towards that. But yeah, that's pretty much been it. That's how I'm jumpstarting January. I started December 30th, like I said, but I didn't want to just start on January 1st, because a lot of times with this, resolutions and crap like that, it falls through. You keep pushing for January, but then you fall flat immediately, 9 times out of 10. That's why a lot of resolutions don't get made. So I decided to start the Monday of, and then also get my mind geared towards, okay, I'm going to start on Monday. I'm not trying to look for January 1st. And it's a lot to swallow. It's a lot to take in, but it's doable. So, and then I've had my mind set on this for months and months now, y'all. I wanted to go to aluminum-free deodorant. I wanted to detox my underarms. I wanted to use hair products that didn't have all those dangerous chemicals and additives and whatnot. I wanted to invest in a toothpaste and mouthwash that doesn't have fluoride, that can alter, I believe it's a mental, your brain or something, that excess of fluoride can harm. So it's no, I just choose to do this stuff, y'all. And I did my research, and hopefully that helps with my improving my well-being, because the stuff that you use for hygiene and vanity shouldn't threaten your. So one specific incident which kind of shook me was the spray-on Vaseline lotion spray. I use that stuff a lot. I like it. I love the cocoa butter variety of the spray lotion. But lo and behold, the spray lotion has parabens. So I'm like, you gotta be kidding me, right? And I think it's only the spray lotion that has the parabens. So, I immediately seize up, because I'm like, oh no, all this time I've been putting parabens on, and it's okay for once or twice for me, but I've been doing this for years, and no telling what the damage done amounts to. So I went on the website, I went on the internet, and I looked up alternatives, and turns out Walmart sells a spray lotion that well, it's not paraben, or excuse me, it doesn't have parabens, excuse me, but it's not like the continuous spray. It's like a pump spray, sort of reminiscent of perfume or something like that. And Walmart has two varieties, lavender and rose. So, I mean, don't really care too much for that, but at least they have a paraben-free lotion spray. So, I think it's very important that, still, these products are on the market, so it doesn't affect everyone. But, just as a precaution for myself, I do like the fact that a lot of these companies are coming out with aluminum-free alternatives, paraben-free alternatives, like natural deodorants. Is this going to shake me to, eat organic food only and, go like a extremist dietary lifestyle? No, I'll still enjoy my meat and, I'm not going to really look at organic derived products versus mass-produced derived products. What I put on my body and in my body than just, any old thing. So I would like to come back to, talking about these things, like I said, at the end of 30 days. So whenever the week of the 30th is, which I think is it might be the last week, I hope it's the last week of January. I can't think for the life of me when that is. But I'd like to revisit this topic and, just sit in front of the camera like I am right now, talk to you all about how do I feel about the aluminum-free deodorant, like now that it's been a month and I've used it. Although, with what's going on right now, I won't be able to use this consecutively but I'll still be on a natural deodorant. If not this, there is Arm & Hammer Naturals, which I've actually used that before. I've used Arm & Hammer Naturals before, and I know that worked. That deodorant worked just fine, and I think I just went off of it and went back on it. So I mean, I will be using this one, and then the Arm & Hammer's natural deodorant, but still I'm just doing natural deodorant. I'm not doing the antiperspirant aluminum laced deodorant. But yeah, I would definitely love to revisit this topic again, these topics rather, because it's like a myriad of things I'm doing overall. The hair, I don't really talk about too much because like my hair is it's just a mess, y'all. But definitely could talk about the toothpaste, the deodorant, the bentonite clay, the Herbalife, the toothpaste. I think I said toothpaste, but whatever. I'm a mess, y'all. But yeah, I mean, this isn't how I wanted the episode to turn out. I wanted it to look a certain way and put some production behind it, but yeah, I'm just gonna roll with this. Sorry, my voice has been kind of in and out, y'all. Like I said, it's just a result of the crap I went through today. So I tried to, get the point across, irregardless of the fact. So, folks, that's going to do it for this episode of Wellness Wednesday. Pretty much Jumpstart January. Any questions, comments, suggestions, or small talk, don't be a stranger. Leave it in the comment section below. Any and all are welcome. Greatly appreciated. Love to hear your thoughts and opinions. tell me any concerns or questions with any of the things that I mentioned, the deodorant, the detox, the Herbalife, hair care, shucks, y'all, the toothpaste, Castile soap, African black soap, whatever the case may be. I talked a whole lot. But yeah, let's talk about like these natural products. And folks, I hope you enjoyed this episode as much as I enjoyed making it. Maybe not. Nah, I kind of enjoyed it. I'm still kind of grumpy. I will see you tomorrow for Thirsty Thursday and for day 2 of the month of hot tea celebration. Yeah, folks. What else did I want to mention to you all? Yeah, so next week on Wednesday, I guess we can like further delve into a topic, but that's gonna do it for this episode. This episode is not gonna come out on Wednesday, definitely for my time, but maybe for those of y'all that are mountain specific, like it may come out on time for those of you that are mountain time, Pacific, Alaska, Hawaii, or wherever else you are in the world. But you know, just if you watch it, cool. If not, that's cool too. Whatever the case may be. But yeah, y'all. I'm gonna think about what to do for next week's episode. But yeah, hopefully I've jump started in the right direction, y'all, and I hope to see some good benefits from these products. And yeah, can't wait to go through the results with y'all. So folks, take care, take it easy, make it a great day today and every day. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. So until then, my friends, this is Sasha signing off. Bye now.